Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my search show on applying the wisdom of the art of war to business running. My name is Mike Liang, and I received quite a lot of comments, suggestions from my previous two programs, and thank you so much. And I would like to tell you again that you are always welcome with your comments, suggestions, and even reprimands. But please bear in mind, English is not my native tongue. I am at this moment trying my best to express myself to the best possible clear degree. Bear in mind, again, my native language is Mandarin, not English. And okay. Today we will continue to look at 5 analysis, 7 comparisons that we have already talked about in the previous 2 programs. But after today's program, you will have a better understanding what Sun Tzu meant by the 5 analysis and 7 comparisons. Now, let us begin with the 5 analysis. If I may repeat the whole 5 factors again. Number 1, the moral law. Number 2, heaven. Number 3, earth. Number 4, the commander. Number 5, method and discipline. And remember, I was telling you in the program on this 5 analysis, we conduct past analysis, politics, economy, socio-cultural factors, technology. This past analysis for heaven, the external, overall macroeconomy analysis, etc. Remember? So please bear in mind, today, regarding this 5 analysis for heaven, we can use past as a tool. For earth, we can use Mr. Michael Porter's 5 forces analysis. Now, please, if we come to the next slide, you can see heaven and earth. These are all the external factors. What's going on in the overall macroeconomy? What's going on outside in our industry? And how the competition out there looks like today. These are all external factors. However, when we formulate our business strategies, we also need to conduct the analysis on internal factors. By internal factors, if we look at these 5 areas, it is the moral law. Whether we have the same common goal, whether we share the same common values, whether we demonstrate the same behavior models, whether we are a team. First, internal factor. And also, we also need to look at our management team, whether they are competent enough in those 5 areas, remember? And also, our internal rules, regulations, processes, procedures. Now, most of the time, we know others. We know our opponents, even we know our enemies, better than we know ourselves. Whenever we don't know ourselves very well enough, we may make wrong decisions, and sometimes it might be decisively wrong decisions, making sure this team performance is gone. For example, Hitler made the serious mistake in Dunkirk. And when German troops are very close to Kremlin, a little bit, they were a little bit outside Moscow. At that time, they were inviting Japanese to fight together with them, and they are asking the Japanese troops to make attacks from eastwards. However, Japanese people, they made the wrong decision. Of course, in their eyes, not in humankind's eyes, okay? Fortunately, Japanese people at that time made the wrong decision. Otherwise, the world might be different today. So that's what I am telling you, that people are very likely to make very serious mistakes when they don't know themselves very well, and they are under the pressure to make very big strategic decisions. So we need to understand the internal factors very well together. So now probably you have already something in mind. When we do the strategic analysis, we would look at internal factors. We would also look at external factors. We will come to that very soon. Now, let me again put you to the next slide. It is what I call 7 comparisons, or in Mr. Sun Tzu's word, 7 calculations. It's actually, put it straightforward, precisely, it is comparison in 7 areas. The original word, first thing, which of the 2 sovereigns is imbued with the moral law. However, in today, if I may translate for the business language, we say whether we have common purpose and values of the organization. Now, number 2, which of the 2 generals has most ability? Today in business, we say which of the 2 management teams are more competent. So we are talking about management competences. Number 3, with whom lie the advantage derived from health and earth. So when we are talking about business, we are talking about favorable external factors that we need to take advantage. Now, number 4, on which side is discipline most rigorously enforced? In business, we say the effective enforcement of rules, regulations, processes, procedures, business models, etc. Number 5, which army is stronger? And we say today, on which side the overall organizational competences they have the strength or not. Number 6, on which side are officers and soldiers more highly trained. Today, of course, every company, they pay close attention in order to make sure that the employees, they are very well trained, developed, and grown. Now, the last point, in which army is the greater constancy both in rewards and punishment? And in business, we say we would like to energize and motivate the whole staff with clarities on reward and punishment. Now, remember the word comparative advantage. And then, based on the overall comparative advantage, we can develop ourselves to have the core competitive advantage. And also, I would like to draw your attention. In China, there is an old saying. We say, if I have one step ahead of you, if I have one step forward, I may take all the advantages. Well, for you, nothing left. So That's why I am saying this comparative advantage, it is also very important. And also once we develop that, we can also, in the long run, have our organizational core competitive advantage. Now, having said so, remember I have already put forward a number of management, leadership, or strategy series concepts for the time being. So if I move on to the next one, SWOT analysis. So from the first slide today, I was already having my purpose in order to let you know at the end of this show. Remember internal factors, external factors, the analysis, and also we would have comparisons. Then we understand whether we have strengths or weaknesses. By looking at external world, we understand whether the opportunities are out there for us or we are confronting threats. So actually, the 5 analysis, 7 comparisons from The Art of War by Sun Tzu. Today in business, we can have so many concepts, series utilized for the benefits of our business running. Okay, thank you. I think this is what it is all about today. And again, if you feel you are happy with my program, please kindly give me a thumb up and also forward this program to your friends. And next time we will continue with chapter 1 of the Art of War and talk to you next time. Thank you again. Bye-bye.